What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Better Mark, and welcome into the Thursday, May 16th Major League Baseball card, where we're going to break down each game. Short slate today, travel day. Got a couple early ones within the Yankees and the Twins, and a little earlier start within the Mets and Phillies. But we're going to get them out to you guys live. I'm going to give you guys my best bets, all right? And I'll dive into each game, look at the pitching matchups, look at what's going on, what stands out to me, and get you guys on your way. So appreciate you guys. Quick recap from yesterday, but first, make sure you guys are all subscribed down below. Smash that like button, and please go check us out on Discord. Links are down below in the description. As well as a lot of our channel sponsors that you'll be able to find in the description as well. So let's get into the recap. 2-2 yesterday within the straight-up picks. We did lose that half-unit parlay just for fun. Okay, I'm going to start doing that because what I've learned over in Discord is a lot of people like to go for some home runs. So whether or not it's something that I would personally bet, I'm still going to give you guys my best look at some of those more longer shots. But I am a straight bettor. When it comes down to that, kind of sounded funny, but I do bet straight bets when I'm doing baseball. More so, it's about the grind. Okay, it's about the grind. You're not going to get rich overnight. Yeah, you can sweep the board. We've done that back to back days. We've done that 4 or 5 days in a row where we've swept each MLB bet, and unfortunately, it's not going to be long-lived, okay? Baseball is a game of reversion to the mean. It's a game of 162 games where you have to grind out each and every one and really dive into what's going on because, as we've seen, and if you guys are a little chalky bettors out there, you can probably see where we've been as we wrapped up the first quarter of the baseball season. You can see what's happened. A lot of teams that were supposed to win in the last couple weeks have not got it done. Probably about the last 7 days, I'd probably say, roughly within the last week. So it is what it is. Baseball, like I said, is a game of regression. All right, so those hitters that are batting over 300, you're going to see them tone it down a little bit closer to 270 in that ballpark if they're lucky. All right, that's just how it works. Pitchers that have been on fire. Scouting reports shift. You're gonna get some paper out on you, okay, and then that's how that works. So it is a game of constantly evolving. So if you start off opening day betting your favorite team, betting your favorite bets, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is such a good bet. That bet may not look the same when we get to June and July and August. Okay, just being real. All right, yeah, it's the same team, same matchup, same lineups, but pitchers go through funks, hitters go through slumps, and it is a very, very fascinating game. I heard actually a really good analogy as a former player because we always had that argument: what's the hardest game there is to play within professional in just the history of the world? And I always said it was golf. Okay, golf is probably my favorite sport to play because it's a true test of yourself. It's kind of like moving chess, if you will. You're just battling yourself in the course, and that's why I like it. It keeps me sane, but more so, it was a really good quote where he said baseball is the hardest game because any other sport, you could go out there and you can hit a 400-yard drive, you could ride a cart path, you can do whatever, you can you can accidentally make layups and I don't know, score 10 and 10, whatever. You can get lucky. The ball could bounce your way. But baseball, they said, and I forget who said it, but baseball, the one thing you can't do is you can't just wake up and accidentally throw 95. You can't accidentally wake up and hit a 400-foot home run. Okay, it just doesn't work that way. So, interesting. Interesting comparison. That's kind of something fun I wanted to share with you guys. So, it kind of got my mind going. So, I wanted to get that out for you guys as a little bit of sense of boosted morale for all my bettors out there that have been struggling a little bit. I know a lot of people on Discord have been kind of reeling a little bit, looking for help, looking for answers. And the best answer I got you is stay the course, right? Adjust. I break down the Major League Baseball season into 4 quarters. It's 162 games. You go to work 162 days of the year. I guarantee you one thing: you're not going to be the same employee 162 days out of the year. So that's it. Let's get into it. Let's get down into the picks. All right, enough of me talking. I know you guys are so excited to hear that 4 minutes of rambling. I had too much coffee, and we are back at it. So let's get into it. Let's get into the first game on the card, the Twins-Yankees, right? The Yankees have absolutely owned the Twins in pretty much the history of these franchises, and today is no different, right? We are going to be looking to bag up the Yankees at a plus price, plus 107. I like that bet, but the bet I probably like more on this turnaround day that we have, where the Yankees got to get up and end this series, and then they get back, want to get out of town. It's just kind of how it works in this spot with a travel day. So we will be taking the under 8.5. I've seen the last two contests, 4-0, 5-1. Just too much of a value with the under 8.5. I'm going to be bagging that, especially with two of the best pitchers that they both have respectively going against each other. A lot of times these guys, you just want to get home. You want to get. I don't even know if the Yankees are continuing on the road on a road trip, but they're coming off a road trip from Tampa Bay and Minnesota. So it wouldn't surprise me. I didn't look at the schedule, quite frankly, but I do know they're out of Minnesota here at about 4 o'clock, barring extra innings. So we're going to take the Yankees under 8.5. Also, I am very tempted to take the plus 107 price within the Yankees as an official play. So until the Twins can show some, life against the Yankees, I'm probably going to bet that. So that will be an official play. All right. And then the next one is a game that we are going to have to look into the likes of a same-game parlay, just from an odds perspective. Okay, we are going to be taking the Philadelphia Phillies. They have been the hottest team in baseball, and the Yankees have been just right behind them. But what we have going on right now in this contest is a minus 142 price, so I do like taking that. I know it's a little steep, but we will be taking the Phillies on the money line, and I do want to take some same-game parlay action where we take the Phillies over 8 as well as the Phillies minus 142. I think the matchup with Quintana and Taijuan Walker, there's going to be a lot of runs in this game. Low strikeouts in Philadelphia. I just think they're going to be bagging some extra bases, and I look for this game to sail over the total. We look at the previous matchups, and this isn't like football, right, where you look into how these teams played back in a month ago and how the flow was. It's a different handicap, right? You can have a game go 12-0, and the next game it'll be 1-1, okay, extra innings, and somebody wins 2-1 or whatever. It doesn't work that way, okay? So in football, you're not going to have a game end up being a score of 35-32, and then the next time out it's going to be 7-0. It's not like that. Baseball, you can have these goose eggs that kind of screw up your handicaps. But last night is the reason why. 10-5, we saw the Phillies winning. So the Phillies have taken three games in a row, going for the 4-game sweep against the Mets. Stay hot. Let's go Phillies, and take the Phillies and the over as two official plays, okay? Also, if you want to get into some props, I do like the fact that Quintana giving up some runs, as well as Taijuan Walker. So don't be scared to take the over ERAs for them, under outs. I don't think this will be a fast one for him, but the Phillies, Taijuan Walker is 3-0 on the season. Very fascinating story as well. But that will be what I'm doing in that game. And then the next game out is the Red Sox and Cooper Criswell going against Tampa Bay's Zach Littell. I would lean towards taking the Red Sox. No official play. Red Sox at home. Better number, 102 on the money line, and by all accounts, a better pitcher. But the Red Sox bats scare me sometimes. They sometimes can't get out there and put up runs. This is one where don't be scared of the plus price either within your parlays within Red Sox, because these games have been close throughout the series, 4-3, 5-4, I believe, and taking that 1.5 run line cushion is low insurance at a minus 175 price. If you guys are going to get into looking for dance partners within your parlays, that's not a bad move either. Okay, Jared Jones, Justin Steele, the Pirates and the Cubs. We have a plus 124 price for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and a minus 128 best available for the Cubs. This is a game where we look into this matchup, and it's something where you have to understand where the Cubs are headed to. Okay. This is a team that has a little bit different direction than the Pirates. I think for them in this contest, this is one where I'm going to favor the Cubs, especially coming off of a win against Atlanta. Just two different directions I think that these ball clubs are going in terms of expectations. And I know Jared Jones, probably one of the Pirates' best pitchers. You can get into some strikeout props with him, but I think this is one where the Cubs and where they're at from a momentum standpoint, they are that ball club where I do see them coming out in this game. So a minus 128 price for me in the Cubs, I really do favor, despite them having some scoring struggles against 2 games against Atlanta, and then obviously kind of ruining a lot of people's days yesterday within the 7-1 victory. So I would lean heavy towards the Cubs. I'm not going to bet it, but that's kind of where I'm at. Also, you can get involved if you want to within the likes of taking probably the under would be the total that would be on in this, but I lean heavy towards the Cubs, but no official play, and the Jared Jones strikeout props on the over. Okay. Next one is a official play we're going to get into, but we are going to skip ahead to the last game on the card. I'll save the play for last. The Reds, Dodgers. Okay. Glass now's on the bump. It's unbettable at minus 290. You can get really fancy if you want to get in the over 7.5. Take Dodgers team total over. Those are aspects and areas that I'm going to look to get involved, possibly late night. This is a 10-10 first pitch, so we'll see how the day goes, and then I might make another move on the Dodgers. Kind of got burnt last night doing a little last-second magic within taking the Dodgers right before first pitch. Just kind of letting some of the winnings ride and pressing a little bit, trying to double up. But sometimes it works, sometimes it's not. That was more of a blackjack play for me, not necessarily a smart sports bet. But so that's what we're looking at. We are taking this game off the card until we see who's pitching for Cincinnati. Try to get some more value within Glass now, but you can definitely attack this game within Dodgers total runs over. Look at the game yesterday. One thing I like to do with the Dodgers is who had a bad game yesterday. Okay, they have a lot of plus 300 hitters, a lot of plus offensive players. Max Muncy stands out to me. I think Mookie had a bad game too. So look for them and their props if you want to go over. They do not necessarily have a lot of back-to-back bad days. Just kind of how I play them. I've been a Dodgers better for a couple years now where, quite frankly, I kind of want to do it with you guys here on the channel where we just – the one year I literally took the Dodgers run line after the All-Star break every single game, and it was a profitable system play. That's something where it would be kind of funny and kind of fun if we could get a lot of people on board doing that. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys be interested. Maybe I could set something up over in Discord where we just take the same bet every single day and see if it plays out on a system play. Do it for a couple months or so. All right, but that's where I'm at within the Dodgers game. No official play. But then the last game on the card is the Oakland Athletics and the Houston Astros. I found the over under 9, minus 130. Okay, we're going to get behind that. I think this is one where the Astros really could lay an egg offensively. The Athletics have been one of those teams that they've struggled with, okay, time and time again. And this is one where we look at the Oakland series, and despite Houston winning 3-0, 2-1, 9-2, okay, I definitely see with these two pitchers going, the under 9 would be a play for me. So I'm going to be backing that at a minus 130 price. I think that the fact that if you guys haven't seen what's been going on, I also do like the Astros, but there's something that I have to bring to your attention. The Athletics, they might have the best pitcher in baseball, regardless of starter, reliever, or closer. And I'm just being honest with you. I watched this guy's stuff the other day, and it is just absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Mason Miller, geez, oh man, watch his stuff. I mean, this guy's velocity, he can sweep the whole plate within his off-speed sliders, and it's something where I got to go back to like Chapman back in his prime to find something kind of comparable to what he has going on. So when he takes the bump, that's something where the door will definitely shut on the Astros. So that's kind of why I'm leaning away from taking the Astros on the money line, although I like it. I would lean towards, possibly even taking the Athletics plus 1.5. But my bet here in this game is going to be the under 9, minus 130, courtesy of MGM and Odds Jam. So that about wraps it up. Those are my official plays. I'll do a quick recap for you guys on the board. Remember to go over to the Discord. Check out what we got going over there. Sign up. It's totally free. We talk a lot of sports. It's kind of a fun back and forth way to connect live with all of you guys and all of the channel members. Also, thank you for my channel members out there. we're going to be getting into something where I'm looking to do a couple giveaways here later on as we get deeper into summer. So that's going to be something that has to be done on Discord, though, unfortunately. So if you are a channel member, make sure you guys are all on Discord as well, so that you guys can get into that exclusive channel. Also, I do want to thank you guys for watching. Apologies for yesterday. We've been kind of like in movement, right? It's been not a steady, stable household here. So I am trying to get these videos out every single day for you guys. Never take a day off. Yesterday I was mobile. It was kind of hard doing it in the car, but any way, shape, or form, I will try my best to get the MLB and all of my sport breakdowns for you guys every single day, just show you guys what I'll be betting. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being part of the channel. Remember to subscribe down below, smash that like button, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.